Hello Noah's World, hello Dad Hunts Coins, New Marshall in town, Sherry 4672, and Tom Thumb. Thanks for popping in. I took a few days off. I haven't streamed live since, other than our Saturday live stream, Thursday, I think. So I thought I better get back to it. So that's what we're going to do. Search some $1 bills. Seems like a good idea. Hope you all have had a great, wonderful Monday. Started your week off well. I got to go to Reddy's baseball game tonight. And we're not going to talk about the outcome of that one. That was not a pretty picture. Hello, teacher. Good to see you. I did need the rest, Sherry. I was sick, and I think I finally am on the way to recovery. At least ways I hope so. I think Hudson has what I had, so that's no good for him. I am putting together tonight's giveaway. It's going to be something different. Something a little bit different. Something I've never used as a giveaway before. Did sell some at an auction, but I've never used as a giveaway before. Give me just a minute and we shall get started. Hey, thank you all for popping in. I appreciate it greatly. We are going to search 500 $1 bills tonight. 500 $1 bills, because that's the last 500 I've got in the house until I pick up new ones tomorrow. So there they are. We're going to be looking for fancy serial numbers and star notes. I need to get them all arranged heading the same direction. Oh my gosh, Dad Hunts Coins, that's busy. Hello, Lee Hale. Farmer Carson, you're 6. Well, welcome to the stream, Farmer Carson. We love to get youngsters involved in coin and currency hunting. I'm glad you're here. It's all right, Dad. Crazy day, 18 minutes. Talk louder. All right. Well, Farmer Carson, we don't need everyone to talk real loud. If you're 6 years old, you ought to have really good hearing. Let's get these $1 bills all facing the same direction so we can get this stream started. Because after this stream, I need to clean about a full box worth of Black Magic Marker Man coins. I've got them soaking in isopropyl alcohol in the other room. We have someone local that likes to mark $50 with a big, thick Black Magic marker so that they don't run the risk of having to search the same 2 coins ever again. Pretty lazy and disrespectful to the hobby, I believe. So we are taking steps to return those to a magic markerless status. I say we, that's pretty much me, because the boys haven't helped with that one yet. I'm sure they want to. Hudson was out riding bikes on the trail with Daddy tonight, and I was at the ballpark with his sister Remy and his mommy and Grammy watching Reddy play some baseball. Their team needs some work on fundamentals and fielding, mostly, I would say. But they play for fun. Cannot forget that. These $1 bills are going in 10 million different directions. This has taken me forever. I promise we're going to search. I promise we're going to search. We're going to be looking for fancy serial numbers, star notes, older bills. We're going to search 500 $1 bills. And at the end of the stream, I'm going to give away something I've never given away before. I'll show you that here in a minute. For those of you that are in right now, those that come in later, they will have to be surprised, although I'll probably show it again. The stream will last about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, we'll see. Alright, I've got them all going the same direction. That's a good start. That's a good start. Alright, that's crooked. That's straighter. Alright. Hello, Iraqi veteran farmer. Good to see you. Oh no, Sherry. I know. Yeah, you'd think. Yeah, I'm old, Sherry. Here's what we're going to give away. Here's what we're going to give away at the end of the stream. This is money from, I think, is the Philippines, if I remember right. After Japan took over the Philippines, they made it illegal to own, spend, have Philippines money. And the Japanese printed this little dinky denomination. Little dinky. NC Prospector's been a member for 32 months. Thank you, NC Prospectors. Appreciate that. 31-inch, 11-pound northern snakehead today. Nicely. I'm picking up my boat tomorrow. Hello, Joanne Berg. Picking up my boat tomorrow. So this is from the wartime. And that's a 5 centavos bill. But we're also going to give away a 10 centavos bill. I picked these up at the coin show. There it is. So those have a pretty nice value for a giveaway and probably something you don't have in your current collection. I'm guessing. I'm guessing you don't have it in your current collection. I could be totally wrong. You may have all kinds of them. Here's what I'm going to be looking for. I'm going to be looking right here, looking for a year before 2000. And then that gives me some additional things to look for. I'm going to be looking here to make sure that seal's there and in the right place. I'm going to be looking where that E is for an X or a Y. That means it is a more rare bill. Or a star, which means it was printed as a replacement bill. And I'm going to be looking at all of these numbers making up the serial number to see if it's a fancy serial number. I'm also looking at the other serial number on the other side to make sure it matches the first one. Are y'all ready? Are you ready to go? Yeah, it's a pretty good giveaway, I'm thinking. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 6s. Thought that might be a broken ladder, but it's not. I think I need to go up just the tiniest bit so I can keep it under control here. As I find things, I'll point them out to you and we'll tell you why they're worth more than face value, but some of the examples of what we're looking for are scrolling at the bottom of the screen, so you can get an idea down there what we might be looking for. Not every example's down there because there's about 30 different things you can find when doing this. And hopefully we find 7, 8 of them tonight. Maybe more, you never know. If we find a star note, we'll be looking up the run size to see just how many were printed in that run size. You got your Morgan, Noah. What'd you think? What did you think, Noah, of your Morgan dollar that you won? Noah was here during the night that we hit 9,000 subscribers, and I gave away a Morgan dollar, and Noah was lucky enough to win it. So he just got it in the mail today. I just shipped it Friday. That's pretty quick. That's pretty quick. I shipped again today, everything from this week. All right. December 15th of the year 5015. Not what we're looking for, but you get the idea. We'll be looking for notes that make up a birthday note. February 26th of the year 4116. But we're looking for something just a little more current. Hello, Pete. Good to see you. Well, you're welcome, Pete. I try to go through and subscribe to everyone that's subscribed to me, but it's getting harder and harder with the growth that we've had. But I spent some time today and I went through and did a lot of subscribing, and I got everybody down to a certain number of subscribers. I think 3. I got a little more to do. But I subscribed to a few thousand people today, I think. But I want to support you the way you're supporting me, so that's something we do here. These are teller straps. These are put together by my local bank as they get them in from customers, and they get over 100 in one drawer. They will strap them up and put them in a strap of 100, put them in the vault. I buy them from them every week, buy a couple thousand. My other bank actually orders the dollars in from the Federal Reserve. They don't have as much volume, so they don't get a lot of teller straps, and I'm out of those right now. This is the last segment of dollar bills in the house. I took $1,000 bills back today to a bank. Well, 972. I guess that meant I'd kept 28 of them. We are off to a slow start. Hello, Scott Branch. Good to see you. You were here for that? Yeah, they are awesome. Awesome, Noah. Noah, I did some work today on our next Grow the Hobby stream. And for those of you that don't know, we stream daily. But on Saturdays, we stream for several hours. My grandsons help me, and we search $half boxes. And then we do a short auction after that stream. But one of our major initiative is to grow this hobby, to get more younger people involved, more people in total involved in this hobby of coin searching and dollar bill searching. I've been doing coins on YouTube for almost 4 years, dollars for only the last 3 months, looking for fancy serial numbers. But once a month on Saturday, we give away all of our box hunts to any adult that is watching the stream with a youth age 18 or under. And you have to sign up in advance by emailing me and saying, hey, we want to be a part of this. And I think I've got 8 people signed up right now, so I don't know how many of those we can do on, it's going to be a week from Saturday, second Saturday of May is when we're going to be doing that. And Noah is on the list. So I'll be sending emails out to parents and grandparents that have signed up to let them know when their slot is and make sure that that works for them. But the next time we stream on Saturday, a week from this Saturday, we will be doing the free hunt for the youth. We call it our Grow the Hobby stream, and it's always lots of fun. The parents and kiddos get to keep everything we find in their box, plus we give them some extras as well to get them started with a collection. We enjoy doing it. We're happy to be partnered with AppMex, largest seller of coins and coin supplies in the world, as far as I know. I could be wrong about that, but we're very humbled that they have selected us as a partner. We're working on getting them to specifically co-sponsor our Grow the Hobby Saturday streams. So I'll let you know how we make progress on that. It'd probably help if I took some time and sent them an email to recap our phone conversation the other day. Man, we're getting deep into this strap with no finds. Hopefully this last 500 is not going to be a dud. We'll find something. We'll find something, or we'll have fun looking for it anyway. Do appreciate everyone being here. If you're here for the first time, please consider subscribing. It helps us out tremendously, and it does not cost you a thing. Yeah, Dad hunts coins. It just seems like the right thing to do, doesn't it? I gotta say, you really sealed that package. Well, as long as it got there safely, Noah, that's what I try to do. I ship a lot of packages out. Cool. You got one of our channel stickers. That's great. Hello, Moni Kid. welcome. Or Money Kid. I wonder if it's Money Kid. We are searching money. We are searching money. Tim Sorensen just subscribed. Thank you, Tim, and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We have a cloud bot, Streamlabs does. It's supposed to acknowledge every new subscriber, and it catches about 1 in 7. So anyone that subscribes and it doesn't throw your name on the screen, I'm sorry. I have let them know about it, but it's not fixed yet. You're missing a 5 here from that being a broken ladder. A broken ladder is one with 5, no repeating digits, but in numerical order. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, no 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's a near miss. Yes, I'm relegated to talking about new misses. That's a bill that some people would keep. I've got a bunch of them. If you look at that last 6 in the serial number, it is raised out of alignment with the rest of the numbers in the serial number. That is called a gas pump or an odometer note, where that 6 just hasn't quite slid down, and that's a printing error. And they're going for a little bit over face value on eBay, but I have kept so many already, I just can't keep anymore unless I find an extreme example, then I will keep it. That one was not extreme. There's another one. Look at that 5 right there. Look at that 5. I just saved you all from an ad. It asked me if I wanted to run an ad because we got over 50 people in the stream, and I said no, so you're welcome. That cost me $1, but that's okay. I'd rather show you some cool bills. So that 5 is raised out of alignment. That's a more extreme example than the last one. Again, called a gas pump or a odometer note. All right, we're getting close to the end of the first strap of 100, and we have not a single find yet. I'm not worried. We got another 400 to search. We usually average 1 or more star notes per strap. We haven't found one of those yet. We haven't found one of anything yet. But I bet we do. I bet we do. And I don't have any backup plan. Well, we could always search $50. You could watch me clean the black magic marker marks off of the dollar bills that somebody, or the half-dollar coins that somebody defaced. That probably wouldn't be a lot of fun. 35188131. Almost a trinary note. A trinary note's one that only has 3 numbers and the serial number, but that has 1, 8, 5, and 3. So a near miss. March 18th of 2766, we're getting closer to a current birth date note. We're just not there yet. I'm cold, it does. I have found them as other numbers, but not often, and I have found one that went down instead of up, but only one. Hello, Skippy. Hello from Oahu. Scott Branch with the 99-cent super sticker. Thank you, Scott. We do reinvest all of our income, membership income, super stickers, super chats, right back into the stream so we can do what it is we do and introduce this great hobby to more people. June 13th of the year 268. That's what we call a historical birth date note, but I'm not, that one's going to be hard to research, so we will send it back. All right, well, that's the first 100. That's the first 100, and that's what we call a skunk. We didn't find a darn thing in the first 100. So you know what I'll do, since we didn't find anything in the first 100, let me show you some of the ones we've been finding. We have found these in the last couple months. I've only been searching dollar bills for fancy serial numbers for the last 3 months. We've been searching coins on YouTube for the last almost 4 years. And if you're here for the first time, we do a daily live stream, although I took the last 3 days off because I've been sick, hunting dollars or coins. We also do a daily short video on coin hunting. Tonight's, I believe, is a buffalo nickel. All right, see that star? This is called a star note, but this one is oh so much more. Any note with a star on it was printed as a replacement note. There's Scott's super sticker announcement. Thank you again, Scott, for that. Streamlabs a little bit behind tonight. When you see a star, the bill was printed as a replacement note to make up for damaged or misprinted bills. And when you have a star, those are going for $2 up on eBay right now, so double your money. But in the case of this star note, it's also a fancy serial number. 0176, 0176. That's called a repeater, where the first four numbers repeat with the second four numbers. Given the fact that this is a repeater and a star note and in great shape, that may be worth over $5. I don't know exactly. I haven't looked it up. This is one of those birth date notes like we're looking for. Scott Branch, well, thank you for that. I wasn't looking for money, but I appreciate that. So, hi Skippy, what you need to keep, and I don't have one setting out, but let's go back to this star note for a second. If you find a star note that begins with the letter B and was printed in the year 2013, all right, you got those things? If you find a star note, starts with the letter B, and was printed in the year 2013, then it might be a rare air. In the year 2013, bills that are, say 2013 on them, some of those were printed in other years. Fort Worth, Texas, and Washington, D.C. made a mistake. And no $2 bills are supposed to have the same serial number in the U.S. But they were printing a run of star notes, and Fort Worth and Washington, D.C. both started printing the same serial number star notes. And before they caught the mistake, there were a bunch of them out there in circulation. So, if you find a 2013 B star note, there's a place you go to look. Well, it's called mycurrencycollection.com. You enter in the serial number, and it'll pop up a note if it's one of those special bills, and it'll ask you if the bill was printed in Washington, D.C., or if it was printed in Fort Worth, Texas. You also will see the run size on that bill. From there, you go to the web page called the Star Note Project, and you can look and see if someone found the other one. And you can look at your bill and look, and you see where that FW is right there? That tells you this bill was printed in Fort Worth. Now, this is not one of those duplicate serial numbers. It's just one I'm using for an example. But if you find the one in Fort Worth, you've got something worth a little money. Now, that website will tell you if someone has found the twin sister to that bill that was printed in Washington, D.C. If the two of you, if that's the case, can put those two bills together and they're in decent shape and put them up for auction, they are going for thousands of dollars if you get both a Fort Worth and a Washington, D.C. note that have the same serial number. So yes, 2013 B star notes, you want to check and see if it's the one with the duplicate. For sure, Skippy. For sure. Hello, Silver Chupacabra. Good to see you. Repeater star notes, mega cool for sure. All right, this is a birth date note, July 17th of 2019. So if someone's got a child or grandchild getting ready to be 4 years old, I've got the birth date note. And it's crazy to me, but birth date notes right now are going for $10, $20 or more on eBay. They have become wildly collectible that people want to have their birthday note as a serial number on a dollar bill. I don't sell on eBay, so if I happen to find one of my subscriber or member birthday notes, we'll make a really good deal. Like a really good deal, like you pay for shipping and I send it to you, plus the dollar cost. This is a better birthday note. Actually, your birthday, A91 Blue Supra? Really? That'd be amazing. July 2nd, if it is A91 Blue Supra, send me an email with a picture of your driver's license and your birthday on there, and I'll send it to you for free. Hello, Ultra Meticulous. Good to see you. Where'd I hear about the serial duplicate? Well, I watched some other channels do this before I started doing it, and I heard about it then, and then I researched it. But if you go to the Star Note Project, just Google the Star Note Project, you can find out everything you want to know about it. July 2nd, 1975, birth date note, or February 7th, 1975. This bill is in great shape. And if that's your birth date, I've got it. Either February 7th or July 2nd. This bill has 5 sevens in a row. Any bill with at least 4 of the same number in a row to start the bill or end the bill, I hang on to. They're called quads and they have additional value. This one has 5 sevens in a row. Now this bill's not in very good shape, but 7s and 8s are the most sought after bills by collectors because 7s are considered lucky in U.S. culture, 8s are considered lucky in or fortunate in foreign culture, Asian culture specifically, and those are going for a nice premium as well. July 17th, but a lot older. Oh no, A91. Hey, I haven't even found my own birth date, let alone year. I got within 8 days of my grandson's birthday note recently. This note, by the way, if you're here for the first time, please do consider subscribing. It helps me out tremendously. It doesn't cost you a thing, and we do this every day, either coins or dollar bill currency searches. We also do a short video on coin hunting every day. You look at this number and you're like, what's that, Paul? I'm Paul. My grandkids call me Paul. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is called a broken ladder. Had those numbers been on there, 2 through 9 in numerical order, that would be called a ladder bill, as is using 8 different numerals that are in numerical order but not in numerical order on the bill. It's called a broken ladder, and these carry a nice premium above $1 for sure. Good to see you, Silver Chupacabra. A91, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I've only found 2 of these since I've been searching, and I've searched around 30,000 bills now. Ken McKeithron, just subscribe. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family, Ken. Easy for me to say. Our CloudBot is not catching every subscriber. Sorry about that. We do appreciate all subscribers. This is called a binary note. A binary note is one that only has 2 numbers making up the serial number. A trinary note would be 3 numbers making up the serial number. 333-93993, only 3s and 9s making up the serial number, and when you find one of these, if they're in good shape, like this one is, you just turned a $1 bill into a $20 bill. And where I come from, that's good news. If you've got any questions, feel free to type them into the chat. We have several experts out there, and I'll be glad to try to answer any question you might have. We're showing some examples of dollar bills that I have found recently while hunting, and then I'll get back to today's hunt, that have a value above face value. First thing I always check on a bill is the date it was printed. This is a 1974. Now there's nothing fancy about the serial number, but just the fact this is from 1974. I recently read that the average dollar bill has a life expectancy of 18 months. This one has outlived its brethren, and just because it's a 1974, that thing's worth over $5 in that condition. So you want to keep those. Maybe the best find I've had in the last 3 months of doing this. 15799751. What is it? Well, read it front to back, 1579, back to front, 1579. That's what we in the industry call a radar note, also known as a palindrome note. And those carry a nice value above face value, but this one also starts with a B, it ends with a B, B1579, B1579. It's a super radar or super palindrome note. And on the eBay, which is where the last 6 months, this hobby has gotten really crazy, and eBay is the most constant current source of value. I can't find a comparable, so I can't tell you what that one's worth, other than to tell you that is a really good find. Okay, ultra meticulous. I love this bill. 80, 70, 70, 80. This is called a bookend bill. It starts with 80, it ends with 80. That makes it valuable. It has a 70, 70 in the middle, which makes it cool. It has alternating zeros, which adds some value. And it only has 3 numbers and a serial number, 8 zeros and 7s, making it a trinary note. So that bill, it looks pretty, and it's got a lot of things going for it. BH Ringer in the house. Good to see you, BH Ringer. I found this bill in an uncirculated strap of $1 bills, and what a good one to find. 5 8s in a row, and they end the serial number. So 5 8s in a row. Let me see if I can fix this real quick. I don't know that I can. Probably can't. I guess I can't. Let me try one more thing. Hold on a second. No. Not gonna fix it. Not gonna fix it. 5 8s in a row, worth a nice premium over face value. And I already said 7s and 8s are the most collectible numbers. 8's considered good fortune in the Asian culture. That bill has a nice value to it. Hello, Can. Good to see you. I hope your auction went well. November 2nd, 1963, Ultra Meticulous. I'm old. This bill has a couple things going for it. It starts with 4 zeros. When a bill starts with 4 zeros, that's considered to be a low serial number, 6086. Starting with 5 zeros would be even much better. But we keep it because it's a low serial number. But also, this is called a flipper. You turn it upside down, you can still read a serial number. 9809. That's kind of silly to me, but people are paying extra for flippers as well. This bill is really cool. Really cool. 1963, same birth year as myself. That in and of itself makes it have some value. Although this bill's not in great shape and the bank stamped it. What makes this a cool bill is it's signed by Joseph W. Barr. And Joseph W. Barr was only the Secretary of the Treasury for 28 days. And his signature only ended up on a segment of the $1 bills, and they are rare. So even in bad shape, this bill's worth $4 or $5, maybe a little more. So that'll give you an idea of what we're looking for tonight. Let me get back to a new strap. Again, these are from my bank. The tellers, when they get 100 ones in their drawer, they strap these up so that they keep their drawer neat and organized. I've got to sort these out so they're all going the same direction. Well, I don't have to, but it makes it a lot easier for me to search and a lot more enjoyable for you to view because it makes it easier for me to film as well. But it's amazing how many different directions $100 bills can be going. I could do this before the stream, but I don't like to because I want to keep my streams as authentic as possible. And I want to see the finds the same time you do. So if I happen to see something as I'm going through these right now, Rodney Vale just subscribed. Thank you, Rodney, and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. If you are here for the first time, please do consider subscribing. It helps me out tremendously, and it's free on Monday nights to you. All right, it's actually free every day, but it is a Monday night, and you're here, so can't be a better time to do it than right now. Now, if I see something, if I happen to accidentally see a star note, I'm not trying to see things as I do this, but sometimes it happens, I will share that find with you, and I won't just stick it in the other pile and then act surprised when I see it again. And hopefully we find something in this second strap of $100. We're going to do 5 tonight, because the first strap had nothing. Irish Charm 2010 just subscribed. Thank you, Irish Charm, and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. Glad to have you here. Thank you all for the subs. I know it's not capturing all of them, and I'm sorry for that. It's a known problem, and Streamlabs has their best person working on it. So, maybe it'll get fixed. All right. Here is the second strap of $100. I'm going to try to keep them on the screen so you can see them. I'm looking right here at the date. That's a 2017 A series. I'm looking for anything before 2000 because it may have additional value. I'm looking right here at where that C is. I'm looking for a star specifically because that means it will be printed as a replacement note. Hello, my name is Jeff. Good to see you. Casey Jones. $4.50, $4 to $5 to someone who's willing to pay $5. Yeah, exactly, Casey Jones. Things are worth what somebody's willing to pay for them. I don't have to understand it. I just have to research it and figure it out. Looking for a star because that will be printed as a replacement note, and replacement notes, star notes, they're printed to replace damaged or misprinted bills, and those are going in good condition for over $2 on eBay right now. Joe W. just subscribed. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family, Joe W. It's good to see you. I'm also looking. Eclipse Master 42 just subscribed. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. For any combination of numbers up here that creates what is known as a fancy serial number, and as we find those, I will point them out. This bill is in terrible condition. It's also a 1988 A series note. Now in 1988 A series, 1993 and 1995, when they were printing bills, they experimented with a process that become known as a web note, and they printed dollar bills using rolls of paper instead of printing onto sheets of paper. When you get an 88A, a 93, or a 95, you're going to flip it over, and you're going to look right here under the E in 1, and you see that number 249. That's the number we did not want to see. If there was no number there, that would have mean that this was a web note. Since there's a number there, that's the printing plate number, and this is nothing but an old, dirty 1988 dollar that we will send back to the bank. Rolling Thunder, Clyde from KCMO. Casey, Missouri. Love Kansas City. Got a brother that lives there. I know, TB. Isn't that awesome to see? Good to see you, TB. Hello, Squire Davis. Good to see you. We are searching dollar bills looking for fancy serial numbers, star notes, and old notes. We are in our second strap. Unfortunately, the first strap was a dud. Didn't have a single find. I have not experienced that very often. July 16th of the year 2481. That's the format for birthday notes we're looking for, but the wrong date. We need one a lot more recent. Something current would be nice. Again, I'm looking here for the date, anything before 2000. Here for an XY, an X or a Y at the end of the serial number, those are more rare, or a star, and a fancy combination of numbers making up a fancy serial number. That's what I'm looking for. I have never been through $501 bills like we're going to search tonight, not found anything. Knock on wood. Hopefully I didn't just curse myself. We usually probably average, I don't know, 5 to 10 finds per 100. Now if there's a truly adept teller at the bank, plucking out the good ones, but then we may occasionally run across some that don't have many finds in them. Hello, Green Diesel. Respect from South UK. Well, thanks for being here. We appreciate the international flair. We've got viewers from Japan, Australia, Canada, Great Britain, recently Switzerland. Type in exclamation email A91 and you'll get my email. You'll get my email. $20 in quarters. First thing I should look for. Silver. Rolling Thunder. Anything 1964 or earlier is going to be a silver quarter that's got about $5 melt value right now. Anything with a W mint mark on the front is something that's going to have a nice value. Past that, there are tons and tons of adheres and varieties to look for in quarters. I'm working on a website. A good friend of mine, Southern Metal, southernmetal.net, also does the same thing I'm doing right now. You can go to southernmetal.net and it lists a lot of the varieties for all of the different coins. So looking for the coins, but silver and W's are the main things you want to look for in quarters. In the chat, anyone in blue is a moderator of our channel. Hello, I'm Cold. I shipped you today. And they help keep our stream running. Hello, Daniel Reyna. Bakersfield, California. Very cool. B.H. Ringer just gifted 10 PasSpareTime memberships. Wow. Hello, Tim Moore. Maine. Cool. We got to get to Maine. We want to go up there. It's a bucket list trip for us. I don't know, Green Diesel. I've never tried. I've read stuff about that, but I don't think it adds value, so I'm not into it. B.H. Ringer has just gifted 10 memberships. Welcome to the new members. Nicholas Beck, there are some state quarters that are worth something if they're in great condition. Value is determined by rarity and condition. Crazy Jim, Chris Helms, Keely Gorham, Christopher Ty, Don Marie Hershey, Mike Slice, Ogre Coins, Thomas Giordano, and Herbal Goddess are all new members of PasSpareTime. You've got some special emojis you can test drive. Also, when I do an auction, you get free shipping and you're eligible to bid in the auction. And at the end of your 30-day trial of being a member, you can renew it for as little as 99 cents a month. We try to keep it affordable for everyone. Our goal is to introduce this hobby to more people. Yeah, W Mint Mark is worth more than a silver quarter in a lot of ways right now. W Mint Mark quarters. I got 3 boxes of quarters sitting on the floor. I need to search soon. November 13th of the year 2458. We're getting closer to a recent birth date note, but not yet. We're getting closer to a find, I hope. We're in our second strap. We have no finds yet. It makes me sad. We'll find something. We'll find something. That's the optimist in me. I've never had a total $500 skunk. That'd be terrible. If so, well, you know. Hey, by the way, at the end of the stream, hello Tim Moore, thanks for subscribing and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. At the end of the stream, Pa does something that most people don't do, is give away things on a non-income stream. I'm not running ads, I'm not asking for money, but at the end of the stream, if you're still here, about an hour from here, I am giving away these Japanese bills. These were printed after Japan took over Singapore. Did I say that right? Singapore, not Indonesia? I'm pretty sure it's Singapore. And they made their money illegal, and they printed these little dinky bills. And if you look these up, they're pretty cool, and they got a little value. And they made this the only thing they could spend. So the U.S. during the war, this is World War II stuff, counterfeited these and did a major airdrop of bills to people to try to destabilize what the Japanese were trying to do. And we're going to give both of those away at the end of the stream. I'm going to tell you that's probably something you do not have in your collection right now. Those two are consecutive serial numbers for anyone with a sharp eye, and if I'd go back down, it would probably help tremendously. But that doesn't add any value. There's nothing special or fancy about those bills. There's the third one in a row. All right, let's find something. Let's find something. Pretty cool, isn't it? Tim Moore, I love this hobby. And again, I do daily videos, live streams like I'm doing now on either currency or coins. I also do a daily short video that comes out on coin collecting. I hunt nickels, pennies, dimes, quarters, half dollars every single week, and I show off what some of my best finds of the week were. You may want to consider turning on the bell notification to get notified when I've got content coming out, because it comes out at least twice daily. I did take the last 3 days off because I've been sick, but I'm back feeling good, ready to go. every Saturday, if you want to have some fun, 2 p.m. on Saturdays, Central Time, I hunt with my grandsons, Hudson age 13, Rhett age 11, and we hunt 5 to 7 boxes of $half, looking for silver $half, proofs, commemoratives, not intended for circulations, all sorts of things that you can find in a $half box. Then we do a short auction after that, and once a month, we give away all our box hunts on a Saturday to any adult watching with a youth. This is a hobby I've only been doing for 4 years. My grandsons embrace this, have been doing it with me. We never intended to have a YouTube channel or a following. It's just kind of grown into that. And our initiative is to grow the hobby, get as many people involved in this hobby as we can. And once a month, this will be the 4th or 5th month now that we're doing it. We'll be doing it a week from Saturday. And we will be searching all those boxes for the kiddos and their parents. And look, I got a find. All I had to do was talk about grow the hobby, and I got a find. Hello, William E. Good to see you. The camera bills are a bit off. Are they better now? Tell me they're better. They look good on my screen. I want to make sure it's okay on your screen. Yeah, I was too high before. That's my fault. Sorry about that. Hello to Todd. 7s and 5s on that dollar bill? I don't know, Skippy. Did I miss one with 7s and 5s? Did it have a lot of 7s and 5s? Surely I didn't miss something like a binary. Going back through, we had 5s and 7s in that one, but it's nothing fancy. I don't know if that's the one you're talking about or not. If I missed a good one, though, let me know. It wouldn't be the first time. This one's a star note. We've got our first really good find of the night. There's my stars. Yeah, you got to put stars up there. If I find a star note, it just makes me happy. That's why. Star note, that means it was printed as a replacement note for damaged or misprinted bills. And they make a special run, usually a run size of 3.2 million bills. And there's nothing fancy about that serial number, but star note bills are going for double face value on eBay right now. And when we find one, we go over to the star note lookup page, also known as mycurrencycollection.com. If one of the mods would type in !MCC, it will bring that website up for what I'm showing you. You can look up how many of the bills were printed in the run. You look at the date. This is a 2021 bill like the last one we found and checked. It starts with the letter G0184038 star. And we're looking and hoping for something below 3.2 million, but most of these are runs of 3.2 million. Like that one. It's what we would expect. It's a run size of 3.2 million. But if you find one less than 3.2 million, this little heat chart down here, where I'm wiggling the pointer, will move out of the frozen permafrost over here on the left, and it will get out here in the heat zone. And those have more value. Now, the thing is, that doesn't hurt the value of this bill at all, that it has a large run size. It's still going for double face value on eBay, so we will happily keep that one. We got our first find. All right, now let's break loose. Let's get a bunch more. We are searching. That 8, come down a little bit. We are searching dollar bills, looking for fancy serial numbers, older bills, star notes, anything ends in an X or a Y. This one has some value. That 8 is raised out of alignment with the rest of the serial number. That makes this an odometer or a gas pump note. I have stopped keeping them because I've got a lot of them. Unless I find one that's really, really raised or really, really lowered. I've only ever found one that was lowered, and it was lowered quite a bit. So we'll send that one back. Appreciate everyone being here on a Monday night. I hope your week got started off nice. Now this one's one we might just keep and do a little research on. We might just do a little research on this one. All right, Tim Moore, have a good evening and thanks for popping in tonight and subscribing. We appreciate you. This is a birthday note, November 17th of 1896. And I know there's no one that was born November 17th of 1896, probably even still living. They'd be 127 years old. But what I will do is I will look up November 17th of 1896 and see if that date has any historical value. If it does, this bill could be worth something. Like, for example, if I would find 0704 of 1776, that bill has a nice value. I'll have to research that one because I'm not familiar with that date. Boy, we almost got something here. 42/20/2007, 4s, 2s, 0s, and 1 7, so it's not a keeper, but that's close to something good like we're looking for. All right, keep it going, Paul. We're going to search 500 $1 bills. This is the second strap of 100 that we will have searched tonight. I'm getting towards the end. The finds have been slow tonight. They're usually not quite this slow, but hey, it's called hunting for a reason, not called finding. We do have one very nice find so far, and I guarantee you, I can't guarantee you, I expect us to find more good finds. How about we say it like that? And if you're here for the first time, please consider subscribing. It helps me out tremendously. It's free on Monday nights and all the other nights as well. But it helps me out tremendously. And my grandsons have set a goal of 10,000 subs by Father's Day. And when we hit that number, if we hit that number, I have a box, a wooden collector's box full of proof and uncirculated Jefferson nickels that we're going to give away. And we'll be announcing that giveaway if we should ever get to that level. So you could help us down that road tonight as well. I will put out an announcement video whenever we start that giveaway, and we will have a stream where we do the giveaway. So again, you might want to turn on the bell notifications. You might want to turn on the bell notifications. All right. Second strap. Well, let me show you some more of the bills we've been finding. All right. I always check the date first. That's a 1977 bill. It's in great shape. The average lifespan of dollar bills is like 18 months. So this one's a survivor. That bill being 1977, that has a value over $5. Now, let me show you something, because we're all always looking for resources to help us out with our coin collecting or currency searches, and there are a ton of resources out there for coin sources. Not so many for bills. This is the 6th edition, and I don't make any money from this book. I bought it with my own money. I don't have any link to it. I bought it from Amazon. Standard Guide to Small Size U.S. Paper Money, 1928 to date. Written by a guy named Oakes and a guy named Schwartz. And you can look up in this book, the older dollar bills. Like what I say that was, 1977, I think it was a 77. We look up a 1977 green seal. Right there is what that says. Where does it say? 1977 green seal. That one ended in an A, which means it's a Boston note, and I fibbed to you. It's worth $4. Crispy uncirculated condition, $4. I fibbed by $1. Sorry about that. Remember, it used to be better. Used to be better. 949 Designs with a $5 super chat. Thank you very much, 949 Designs. I appreciate that greatly. We do reinvest any super stickers, super chats, membership income right back into the stream. so we can do what we do and introduce this hobby to more people. Really cool bill here that we found. 5 5s right in the middle. 5 in a row of the same bill makes a value worth more than face value. They're celebrating 949's Designs Super Chat. Thank you, 949 again. This bill also only has 3 numbers in the serial number, a 3, 9s, and 5s. That makes it a trinary note. And trinary notes carry a little additional value. Also, if you look at that last 3, I've talked about this earlier, that is raised out of alignment with the rest of the serial number. That's a printing error. It's called an odometer note or a gas pump note, is what we call it. That raises the value a little bit. And that first 5's got a little extra ink on it, making it a printing error. And that's a tiny bit of value, but it does make it more unique. So that bill's got all sorts of stuff going for it. Dora Rolfson, thanks for being here. Happy early Father's Day. Well, happy early Mother's Day as well. Appreciate you. This bill printed in 1969. Nothing fancy about the serial number, but just the fact it's 1969, look it up in that book over there, will tell you it's over a $5 value. And I'm right about that one. Birthday note. May 20th of 1957, crispy uncirculated birthday note, and birthday notes are going for $10, $20 even more on eBay right now, which I don't understand, but I look it up and I see what they're selling for, and that's it. So this is a $20 bill. Also, this is known as a headstone note, born in 1957, deceased in 2005. Not as happy a scenario as a birth date note, but also collectible because of that. This is the first binary note that I ever found. A binary note is one that has only 2 numbers making up the serial number, and I call this my Hawaii 5-0 bill, 50, 50, 50, 0, 0. The last 2 zeros are raised a little out of alignment, especially the last one. But only 2 numbers in the serial number. And binary notes on eBay, crispy uncirculated like this one, $20 all day long. And when I can turn a $1 bill into a $20 bill, that makes me happy. This is a very crispy uncirculated bill. And if you look at it, you may say, what is that? Well, let me tell you what it is. If this had the numbers 0 through 7 in order, it would be called a ladder bill. And would be more valuable than this one is. But as is, this is called a broken ladder. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's got 8 different numerals. They are in numerical order, called a broken ladder, and that has a nice premium above face value as well. This note, very cool note. 1963B, my birth year. That makes it worth something, but the fact that it's signed by Joseph W. Barr, who was only Secretary of the Treasury for 28 days, makes it a collector's item. His bills only ended up on a section of $1 bills and no other denomination, so they are highly collectible. I found 2 of them. That was the second. You know, this may not look like much. 949 Designs has been a member for 11 months. Thank you, 949 Designs. We appreciate you for being a member very much. Dora, you're welcome. I've only been doing bills for the last 3 months, but boy, I've learned a lot. Coins for almost 4 years, but I'm still learning a little bit on these bills. This is called a repeater, 3042, 3042, and I've only found a few of these, and they go for a nice value on eBay. This one. This is, you look at it, you're like 7734, 4377. What is that? Well, this is a couple things. It's called a bookend bill. It starts with 77, it ends with 77. That makes it valuable. But more than that, 7734 from the front, 7734 from the back. This is called a radar note or a palindrome note. And these are going for a nice value above face value on eBay as well. This is a star note. We're always on the prowl for star notes. Star notes are printed as replacement note to make up for damaged and misprinted bills. They're usually printed at a run of $3.2 million dollars, or bills, I should say. If you find a run less than 3.2 million, it can add value to it. If you find a fancy serial number and a star note together, it can add value to it. I'm going to show you one more note, and I will get back to the search. Bar notes are awesome. They absolutely are awesome. This dollar I'm going to show you is in lousy shape. It has no value above face value, but it caught me by the emotional heartstrings. It says, Aaron. Jerry McCaslin, thank you for subscribing and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. Aaron, dated 8/22 of 95, so 29 years ago. Did I turn that light on? Nope. 20, 30, 28 years ago, I guess. It says, happy first birthday. Love, Great Papa, Puckett. This bill was printed in 1988A. I checked it to make sure it wasn't a web note. Again, this has no value, but it just struck me that that's kind of what this hobby's about. Finding things that you like, that have value. I'm going to stick this on my wall because this is a dollar bill that some great-grandpa gave to their grandson on their first birthday. It's very sad that it ends up being spent. Wish this dollar could tell a story, but it can't. But I hung on to that one because I like it. I like it. Good night, Lee. Have a good evening. Welcome to all the new subscribers. We appreciate you. I do have a bot that's supposed to welcome you when you subscribe. It gets about 1 in 7, so sorry about that. Streamlabs, known problem, and their best people are working on it. I'm going to open my third strap of $1 bills, $100 bills. These are teller straps. These were given to tellers at the bank by customers when they got 100 in their drawer. They strapped them together and put them in the vault. I go to one bank every week and I buy $2,000 of these. I have another bank that they order me $1 bills directly from the Federal Reserve. I get $1,000 of those every week. And I search at least 3,000 $1 bills each and every week looking for fancy serial numbers. I tend to do it on this live stream, although sometimes this live stream may have me searching half dollars. If you come on a Wednesday night at 8 p.m., you'll not only see 500 $1 bills getting searched, you'll also see a $250 box of dimes being searched looking for silver. You'll also see a $500 box being searched of half dollars looking for silver proofs, commemorative coins, not intended for circulation coins, colorized, stickered coins, magic coins. You never know what you're going to find in a box of half dollars. We search 5 to 7 boxes every Saturday with my grandsons. We recently had a streak of 29 streams in a row finding silver. We got that back up to 4, and then we didn't find silver this last Saturday. So we shall be starting our streak over again. Out of 132, WPS HHISC just subscribed. Thank you, and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. Oh, I got a preview. I told you if I get a preview, I'll show it to you. We got a star note coming up. Star note coming up. We're going to at least have our second find. I could do this before the stream, but I don't want to be aware of what might be in the straps. I want to see it at the same time you do and keep my finds as authentic as I can. And when I do see something when I'm sorting them out, I always show that to you as well. But that's an upcoming star note. Hello, Corey. Good to see you. Face value, Dora. You have to establish a relationship with your bank. I've got a business account with my banks, and they order them for me at face value. I search them looking for the fancy serial numbers, the old dates, and the star notes, and then I return the the ones that weren't valuable over face value to other branches of banks, not the same one I get it to, because I don't want to see them again, because I've already searched it. I also get boxes of pennies, nickels, dimes, quarters, and half dollars almost every week. Half dollars for sure every week from my banks. And I'm blessed that they work with me and they do that at face value. There was a period of time they were surcharging me $7.50 a box at another bank. And it limited the amount of things that I could do with giveaways and such. So I'm glad to have found a bank that does it for no charge. All right, I'm looking here. Put it on the screen, Paul. I'm looking here for an older date, older than 2000. I'm looking here for an X or a Y where that A is, or a star. A star would indicate it's a replacement note. And then I'm looking for a fancy combination of serial numbers. Hello, T. Levette. Good to see you. Welcome. I wonder if Can-Can's still around. Can-Can was in earlier, and I did not give Can-Can a proper shout-out. Can-Can's a good friend of our channel. He is also a content provider, so if we see him, or if one of my moderators would type in exclamation Can-Can, or maybe exclamation Can, I don't remember, it will show you his channel link. T. Levette, what reminded me of that, T. Levette is also a content provider, as is Dad Hunts Coins. So there are others in here that you may want to consider subscribing to them as well if you're getting into this hobby. They all have good channels. There's a star note. I think that's the one we got the preview for. 003 88 50 70 star. That star means it was printed as a replacement note. Guess I don't need my grandson's camera up here. I'll move that off to make up for damaged or misprinted bills. That one's crispy uncirculated, it looks like, and when we find one of those, we go over to the Star Note lookup page. The Star Note lookup page, this is mycurrencycollection.com, and we go over here, we key in the denomination, it's in there, $1. We key in the year, 2021, that's also in here. Then we key in the entire serial number. This one's a B, 003 88 570 star. Usually these are printed in runs of 3.2 million, so we're hoping for that oddity that it's less than that. Let's see. Oh, boom! For those of my regulars that are here, you didn't look at that. 500,000. Again, usually this is a print size of 3.2 million. This is a run size of only 500,000. If we look down here to our heat chart, this one went from less rare, the frozen permafrost, over here into the getting warm, not quite on fire stage, and that adds value to that bill because it is more rare as a star note. So what I will do is I will put that star note into a protective sleeve so that it takes on no more damage than it has right now, and I will hang on to it as a low run size star note and be very, very happy at that. Very happy. That's a good one. Only a run size of 500,000. Nice. That is our second star note tonight. Woo! Again, most of them you're going to look up is going to have a run size of 3.2 million. But not all, which is why we check. You always want to go to that website, mycurrencycollection.com, and look up the bill to see what the run size was. Because you may find you've got one that's a little more rare like that one. You gotta like that. If you are here for the first time, please do consider subscribing. It helps us out tremendously. It doesn't cost you a thing, and it helps us out. We put out a lot of content. You may want to consider turning on your bell notification so you're notified when we're doing a giveaway or we're doing we've got some new content that has launched. We'd love having you as a regular on the stream. Our big family reunion stream every week is on Saturdays at 2 p.m. Central Time, where we give away 5 to 7 prizes. We hunt 5 to 7 boxes of $half. We have a short auction after the stream. And once a month, we give all those box hunts away to an adult that is watching the stream with a youth 18 years of age or younger. Several of the people that have participated have come to our channel via this format right here. The way you sign up for it, I know, 2 near palindromes, ultra meticulous. I almost called those out. You email me to get on the waiting list for you and your youth to search. When we hunt, we will, every find in the box we will give away to you. We will also give you a 90% silver Walking Liberty $half, and also a coin collector's kit, either named after grandson Hudson or grandson Rhett. And the way you get on that list is send me an email. If somebody would yeah, there you go, B.H. Ringer. There's my email address right there. I'll show you here in a second, Roman. I'm going to answer it 2 ways, though. This bill has a very high 9. Now, the bill's in lousy shape. But see how that 9 is way out of alignment with the rest of the serial number? That is called a gas pump or an odometer note in the industry. And those do carry a little value above face value, especially that extreme of a raise, but the bill's in terrible shape. 2 things that make up value of $1 is rarity and condition. That one's got rarity, but it's lacking on condition. So my best find ever, and I've only been doing this for 3 months. Again, I found 2 binary notes, only 2 numbers in the serial number that are worth $20 each. We found this one, B15799751. The 1579 reading forward, the 1579 reading backward. That's called a radar or palindrome note, and that carries a nice value. You will just subscribe. Thank you, E, and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. This starts with a B, B1579. It ends with a B, B1579. That's a super radar or super palindrome note, and I can't find its equivalent on eBay to price it. So I guess it's worth whatever I sell it for, but that's one of my best finds. My other better find, or possible most valuable find, I guess I should say, would be some star notes that I found, and I will use this as an example, the one we just found. No $2 bills are supposed to have the same serial number, but in the year 2013, if you find a bill that was printed in the year 2013, this was 2021, that is a star note printed in 2013 that starts with a B. All U.S. bills are printed in either Fort Worth, Texas or Washington, D.C. And on the 2013 notes, Washington, D.C. and Fort Worth, Texas made a mistake, and they printed a large run size of star notes with duplicate serial numbers. And if you find one of those, which I found over 20 out of 30,000 bills searched, you've got something valuable to start with just by having a B duplicate serial number, a star note from 2013. That means that it has a twin sister. If you find one from Fort Worth, for example, if you look at this bill right there that has the FW on it, that means it was printed in Fort Worth. Any other initial there means it was printed in Washington, D.C. But if you find the serial number from Fort Worth and you happen to put it together with the serial number from Washington, D.C., and they're in decent shape, you put them on auction and you're talking about thousands of dollars. I think the last pair that sold went for $6,000. Now, a lot more people are searching bills for star notes and stuff right now, so more are being found. And there's a website out there called the Star Note Project, and you can go to the Star Note Project. It tells you all about this. It also, you can register your finds there. and you can look and see if someone has found the twin sister. And again, if you hello Roman, hello Greg, stars are angels. All right, I can go with that. I think it's possible. If you go there and you find the person, another person has found the twin sister, you hook up with them, you put it on auction together, and you split the proceeds. So I've answered your question both ways. The most current value and then the most possible value of what I have found. And if any of those 20 I ever get the twin sister or somebody else finds the twin sister, I'll let you all know. And we will follow the auction closely to see how it does. Now the odds of one person finding both, pretty lousy. But with as many people are in this hobby now and searching these and hanging on to star notes, it is more possible today than it has ever been. So I'm looking right here at the date, and I'm looking for something before the year 2000. I'm looking where that A is, looking for a star, an X or a Y, because an X or a Y are more rare. I'm looking for a star there, means it was printed as a replacement note for damaged or misprinted notes, or I'm looking for a fancy combination of serial numbers. Finds tonight have been slower than usual. These are teller straps. That's a historical birthday note. March 27th of the year 343. How's your history for the year 343? Mine's pretty lousy, so I'm going to send that one back. But we do have a few good finds, and we've got 200 more dollars to search after this strap. We're searching a total of 500 tonight. Now, this doesn't fit any of the categories as being valuable, but I find it very cool. 71, 93, 93, 93. Had that been 93, 93, 93, 93, that would have been a binary note with only two notes or only two numbers making up the serial number. It also would have been 4 pairs, repeating pairs, and would be cool and valuable as heck. As is, I guess I'll send it back because it really doesn't have any value above face value, even though I find it cool. All right, what will be next? Thank you for being here. If you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. We appreciate it greatly. It doesn't cost you a thing, yet it helps me out tremendously. We try to, this is a hobby for us. This isn't a business, it isn't a career. Our goal is to introduce more people to coin hunting and currency hunting. Currency hunting I've only been doing for 3 months on YouTube. Only been doing for 3 months in total. Coin hunting we've been doing for almost 4 years on YouTube. We put out a daily short video on the best coins that I found during the week out of a box of coins. I hunt nickels, pennies, dimes, quarters, half dollars every single week. We also do a daily live stream like we're doing right now, hunting either coins or fancy serial numbers. I know a lot of people don't love this vertical stream format, and I have found for me, and I don't love it as a viewer either, but the dollar bill portion of this hunt works pretty good on this vertical format because I can get the date, the serial number all in the screen. So I try when I'm doing this vertical live format to do this. Hello, Schwerer Panzer B-Tail. Sorry I messed up your name, but thanks for being here again. I appreciate it. Hello, Jimmy McConnell from Alabama. You need to check out Walker Magnet. He is a content provider from Alabama. One of the mods will put in exclamation Walker. That will put his link up there. Hello, Old Bell. Good to see you. Trying to keep up with the chat and the dollar bill search by myself. You gotta forgive me if I miss anybody. Our CloudBot robot automated system thing supposed to catch every new subscriber. It catches about 1 in 7. Sorry about that. We do appreciate all of our new subscribers. We've had over 60 people subscribe tonight. Thank you very, very much. We appreciate you greatly. As a matter of fact, we just hit a new milestone for PasSpareTime, so don't leave. At the end of this strap, I'm going to do an extra giveaway. We just hit 9,700 subs, and we're going to do a giveaway. 2009 $20 bill with the serial number JJ77332333. You know, it's 2 pairs. Man, if that second 2, if that 2 had been a 3 Ouija board, you'd have had a binary note with only 2 numbers and a serial number, and that would have been valuable. Alfredo Pineda just subscribed. Thank you, Alfredo, and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. We appreciate that. But honestly, Ouija board, that serial number is not really worth anything above face value, unless you just find someone that falls in love with it. Hello, Charles Lloyd, 1937 wheat penny. I love my wheat pennies. Hello, Tom Thumb. Matt Much, good to see you. Dad Hunts Coins, 222 and 20,000 views. Hey, if you're not subscribed to Dad Hunts Coins, he is another content provider, long-time supporter of my channel, the very first ever member of my channel. Dad, put your link up there and see if we can give Dad Hunts Coins some sub love. Jerry Reyes just subscribed. Welcome to the family, Jerry Reyes. We're glad to have you. Thank you very much. 420, 70, 60. Cool looking, but not what we're looking for. Again, I'm going to do a giveaway, a nice giveaway at the end of this strap of bills, this $100 I'm searching. I still have 200 more to search. You have to be 18 or over or 13 or over with parental permission to enter. I do ship worldwide every 6 months. If you're from outside the U.S., I will ship you. Some channels won't. But I don't ship you every month because honestly, it's a pain and it's expensive, but I do it because we want more coin hunters. I don't care where you live. All right, that's the end of the first $301 searched. I'm going to take a little sippy sip here. We are going to do a giveaway. I'm going to start the giveaway, then I'll tell you what it is. You have to trust me that you're going to want it. You're going to have to trust me that you're going to want it. And how you enter, it should be saying in the chat right now that a giveaway has started. And to enter the giveaway, you have 4 minutes to type in exclamation GAW. Hello, teacher. Exclamation GAW. You know what I'm going to give away? That's what I'm going to give away right there. Maybe one a little nicer than that. How about that one right there? All right, here's what we're going to give away. No one's going to sneeze at this one. 1906 Barber half dollar. A 1906 Barber half dollar with a D mint mark. Now, that's got over a $10 silver melt value, but you wouldn't want to melt this one. This is the half dollar that was minted before the Walking Liberty, which was minted before the Benjamin Franklin, which was minted before the current Kennedy half dollar. And if you were to look this up on PCGS.com, which is where I look up a lot of my coin values, it would tell you that in this condition, this is would be graded G4, about all these as G4 graded coins. It would tell you that this has a value over $40. And you know what? We're going to give it away for free just because you happen to be here tonight when I was streaming. When we went over 9,700 subs, this is going to be the 9,700 sub giveaway. Raya just subscribed. Thank you and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. Brian Kerr just subscribed. Thank you, Brian, and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. I would appreciate if you were subscribed to enter this. You're 18 or over, or 13 or over with parental permission, and we're going to let the computer pick a winner here in a while. You had 4 minutes to enter as the countdown gets closer, and I challenge you to find any other channel out there that you can walk in, and just for being here, you get a chance to win a $40 coin. Are you kidding me? Cody Morgan just subscribed. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. Thank you, Cody. Easy for me to say. Exclamation GAW. Exclamation GAW. Let me see how much time is left. 1 minute and 14 seconds. Only 26 people entered out of 90 watching. Really? You don't want to win? You don't want to win a $40 coin? Or you're all under 13. Also possible. Or you don't know if mom and dad will say, okay, I don't care if you win a $40 coin. Exclamation GAW. We're giving it away. We're giving it away. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. We're going to give it away. Nana Cakes, you could win. I see you. Thanks for being here. Daniel Reyna, I see you. Thanks for entering. Let's see how much time we got left. 31 seconds. I'm going to go over and show you the screen and the countdown. There it is. 23 seconds left. Exclamation GAW. Exclamation GAW. You got 17 seconds. I'm not going to extend. 17 seconds. 14 seconds. Get in. Get in. We do have another giveaway at the end of the stream, but this one's about to end. 5 seconds. Exclamation call. Can one more person get in? No. All right. Good luck, everybody. The winner of this 1906D Barber $50 is Cody Morgan. I told you could win, Cody, and you did. Congratulations, Cody. Now the work begins, Cody, for you. Now the work begins. You thought this was free. Oh, now you got to earn it, Cody. Now you've got to earn it. You got to earn it. Here's what you got to do now, Cody. Here's what you got to do now. Cody, it's not hard, though. It's not hard. You have to send me an email. And John Jacobs and Jim Cantor, a couple of my moderators, just typed in exclamation GAW. I appreciate y'all doing that. There's my email, Cody. You won. PasSpareTime@yahoo.com. Now, Cody, you have to email me at that address. You have to claim your prize. You have to say, hey, Cody here, I won. I'm claiming my prize. I want that Morgan or that Barber $50. And you have to tell me and confirm you're over the age of 18 or 13 or over with parental permission. If you're under 18, I need one of your parents to email me. If not, then give me your mailing address, Cody, and I'll ship that out to you next week. It'll all be yours. Congratulations, Cody. Yeah, that's not too painful, is it? Ramon Sargent, thanks for subscribing and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. If you just come in at the end of the stream, here's what we're giving out. And I've forgotten now. I think I've been saying Singapore, and I think it's the Philippines. It's either Singapore or the Philippines. When Japan took them over in World War II, they made their currency illegal, and they started printing this and made them use this Japanese currency. And it's really awful that I've forgotten. Hudson's the one that reminds me. Grandson, age 13. We're going to give away a 10 centavo and a 5-cent bill that the Japanese printed for currency after they took over the island. Philippines, thank you, Ultra Meticulous. I appreciate it. It's one of those things I knew and then I slept and then I forgot. I only picked those up last weekend or weekend before at the coin show. I think it was last weekend. I am sorting these $1 bills into all facing the same direction. That's all I'm doing. And I wait to do this till now because I don't want to have a preview of anything that I'm going to find. I want to keep our finds as authentic as possible. Coins Treasure Hunter, welcome and thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. Very glad to have you here. A tremendous attendance tonight. We appreciate y'all on a Monday night. Everybody got through the first day of the work week. That is good. We will be streaming again tomorrow night, at least that's my plan, 10 p.m. or earlier. I've got to get more dollar bills tomorrow because this is the last 500 in the house that haven't been searched. And I plan to go do just that, return a couple buckets of, yes, 2 5-gallon buckets of $50 that I have to return tomorrow. That's always a lot of fun, but I'm very fortunate to have great bank partners that have helped me out, and they are so friendly and so helpful. Can't thank them enough because I've been in situations before that was not the case, and right now I have great partners. It's amazing how many different directions $101 bills can be going in. I swear to goodness they can be going 3,000 different directions. Maybe it just seems that way. I don't know. I don't know. I do know that needs to focus. I need a little more light. There's my light. I'm looking here for a date before 2000, here for an X or a Y because they're more valuable and more rare, or a star, which means it was printed as a replacement note, or a fancy combination of serial numbers, and here we go. They are heavy buckets, and each one of them has to go up 18 stairs at my house to the main floor. I finally broke down, not that, well, I guess it's been over a year now, and I bought a automated two-wheeler that climbs the stairs. I just have to hold on to it. And that's the only way I can still do this, because carrying those buckets up the stairs was going to kill me. And this makes it a lot easier. It's still not easy though, and the worst part of doing this hobby is taking the coins and the bills aren't that bad. The coins that were not good finds, taking those back to the bank. It's time consuming. It's no fun for the bank. It's no fun for me. It's heavy. I sit there and I feed them through the coin counter. The bank coin counters only hold $1,000 worth of half dollars, which is 2 boxes worth. So they fill the bag, they got to come over, take the bag out, reset it, put a new bag in, and I'll usually fill 3 or 4 bags while I'm there. Now, pennies, nickels, and dimes have more bags in the machine, but half dollars only 1. $19.10, $12.47. Too bad there aren't 47 days in December, or that would have been a find. Our finds have been slower than normal tonight. These are teller straps. These are ones that tellers have put together in straps of 100 as their drawer fills that they get back from customers. And they put them in the vault. I buy 2,000 from one bank each week and 1,000 that are ordered directly from the Federal Reserve. If you have a really adept teller, they might pluck out a lot of the good stuff if their bank rules allow them to keep such things. Some of the banks I go to, they can, others they can't. So sometimes you run into some straps that don't have as many finds, and that's either the law of averages or an adept bank teller. I don't know. I'll never know. I'm just fortunate to have a couple banks, well, several banks right now that are good partners with me and willing to help out. Yeah, the most I've ever taken back, I had one coin dump where during COVID where they'd been closed, and I took back $20,000 of coins at one time. Yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot. I do have a video out there showing the process of me returning coins to the bank that you can look for. It's one of my more recent videos I've done. Shows me putting them in the 5-gallon buckets, putting them on the automatic two-wheeler. I should say automatic. It's not automatic. It's a stair climber two-wheeler. And watching it climb 18 stairs, taking those coins to the bank, putting them into the coin machine and seeing the total at the end. I'll give you a peek behind the scenes. September 2nd of the year 1494, or February 9th of 1494. I'm not familiar with that date. I'm going to send it back. I know that's in the Columbus years. Whoa, close. 8/22/022/30. Close, but not what we're looking for. Oh yeah, 2,000 is bad enough, and I return like at least 5,000 every week. I'll never return 20,000 at a time before. But again, it was during COVID. It was the only time I could get in. They knew it was going to be a big drop-off because they'd had the lobbies closed. And everything I had to search, I had searched. All I had was search coins in the house. And I had nowhere I could take them. October 8th of 1594 or August 10th of 1594. That's the format we're looking for, just not the right date. All right, Cody, congratulations to you. Hello, Michael Wells. Holds 4 times that. Oh, cool, Michael Wells. Mine's only got 1 bag in it for $50. Now, it'll hold pennies all day long. I've had banks that just got the big dump bin like a Coinstar does, and whenever they're full, but they hold a lot more. So it is a process. As a matter of fact, I've probably trained 15 people on how to run the coin machine. When I was in the bank this last week, they tried to get me to apply for a job because they're short-handed. I retired at a young age, and I really don't have any desire to work again like that. 1 cane, I think. 1,000. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the PasSpareTime family. If I said your name wrong, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Boy, another slow strap. Come on, let's find something. Let's find something. Now, I had one other segment of 500 ones. Hey! I just had to beg. There's another find. I had one other segment of 500 ones in this pickup that wasn't very good. That's a star note. That star right there indicates that this was printed as a replacement note to make up for damaged or misprinted bills. And this is a 2017 A series. Star notes are going for in good shape. This one's not in great shape, but it's got a fold in it. In really good shape that looks uncirculated. These are going for double face value on eBay. Hello, Chris, Tampa Bay. Good to see you. Thank you for the stars. When we find one, we go over to the star note lookup page, which I will share with you. I got to square it back up. This is called mycurrencycollection.com. That is this website. You enter in the denomination, you enter in the year and the series number, 2017A. Then you enter in the entire serial number. This one does start with B, 00229694 star. Now, usually star notes are printed in run sizes of 3.2 million. But occasionally you find one with a lower run size. We found one with a run size of 500,000 a while ago. And if it is a lower run size, it's worth a little more. Let's see. 3.2 million, and that's to be expected. The heat chart has us over here in the permafrost, the cold zone. We want to be out in here. You don't often find star notes that have a run less than 3.2 million, but you do occasionally. That's why we check, but we still keep that because it doesn't hurt the value of it at all It just doesn't make it worth any extra. Thank you, Jimmy. 3770772. Alright. 3074, 3026. If that had been 3074, 3074, which it would have been in 48 more bills, that would be a repeater, and that would have a nice value. As is just a near miss. All of our finds, I guess we've got one old birthday note. All of our other finds have been star notes, so we've only found 3 of those. We need a really great find. Boy, that was close. 0051 5599. If that one had been a 5, a 9, or a 0, that would be a trinary note and carry some extra value, as is near miss. Just a near miss. Thank you, Noah, for those stars. Better late than never. I'll take it. We are coming to the end of our 4th strap of notes. Somebody practiced their printing on this one. J. Don't write on the dollars. That could have been valuable. Wasn't, but it could have been. I hate to find a $50 value $1 bill made worthless by someone writing all over it. It would make me very sad. Alright, that's the end of our first 400 bills that we're going to search tonight. We got 100 more to search, then we got a giveaway. Then we've got a giveaway. Here's what we're giving away at the end of the next 100. Philippines money. After Japan took over the Philippines, they outlawed Philippine money, or Filipino money, I guess I should say, and they started printing these replacements, and they are dinky. They are dinky. Hello, Matt W. Thanks for subscribing, and welcome to the PasSpareTime family. They are little bitty dudes. But they printed these, and they made everyone on the island use these as the currency. And I've got a 5 centavos, I guess, cent, paper money from the Philippines from World War II. And a 10 centavos. So we are going to be giving those away. I bet you don't have that in your collection. But somebody's going to at the end of tonight's hunt. PF 921898221B 2013 Series A, $10 face value. This a keeper. Don't think so. I don't see anything fancy about that serial number. It doesn't end in a star note. It's not any kind of special. It's not a binary. It's not a trinary. 921s and 8s. I guess it is a trinary note. No, it's not. 921s and 8s. It's not a trinary note even. So there's nothing fancy about the serial number. So that really doesn't have any value over face value. I'm sorry to say. Decade Dawn. All right. I guess I need to put these all facing the same direction before we start. Then we'll search them. This is the last 100 of the night. Whew. Can't talk. Before our giveaway, we do appreciate everyone here on a Monday night. I've been searching currency like this, dollar bills specifically, for fancy serial numbers, so you can find them in any denomination. For the last 3+ months now on YouTube. We've been searching coins on YouTube for the past almost 4 years, which seems crazy to me. This is strictly a hobby. I am not a professional. I hunt with my grandsons. They hunt with me every weekend. They hunt typically $50. Every Saturday we hunt 5 to 7 boxes of $50 at 2 p.m. Central. I figure anytime I've got kids age 11 and 13 searching, treasure hunting for valuable coins and dollar bills, not on their cell phone, their computer, or their video games, is a W for me. We have fallen in love with this hobby. Our initiative is to grow the hobby. And we want to get more people involved in this hobby. That's why we do what we do. I don't have an eBay store. I don't sell these on eBay. I do occasionally sell some on my auction that I do on Saturdays after the live stream. I start the bidding as low as I can. All the money we make goes back into maintaining this stream and introducing more people into this hobby. Alright, a little higher, a little higher. I need to probably throw in some 5s, because definitely I could find some fancy $5 bills. The problem with that is the higher the denomination you go in hunting for fancy serial numbers, the more inventory you've got tied up, and the fewer rebuyers you have to purchase one. Like a crispy uncirculated $100 bill star note, worth $105, maybe a little more. But if I'm going to sell it on eBay, which I don't, you're going to pay eBay fees and shipping, you're going to lose money at $105. If I take them to the coin shows we go to and try to sell them, I'll probably do that at some point. But I just don't hang on to the $100 bill star notes. I've never found a $20 bill star note, so I don't know if I hang on to those or not. If I find one, I'll let you know. I'm looking here, down where my finger is, for a date before the year 2000. I'm looking where that C is, looking for a bill that ends in an X or a Y because those are more rare and carry a value. Looking for a star where that C is, it would be a star note, put it as a replacement note. Those have additional value. They're going for double face value on eBay on $1 bills. Or a fancy combination of serial numbers that makes it have more value. Now this one does have a print error. You see that 7? That 7 is over inked. So that is a print error. Those do carry just a tiny bit of value over face value, but I've kept so many already, the extreme examples, I'm not currently keeping any more. Yeah, Noah, that'd be pricey, huh? That'd be pricey. If you're here for the first time and you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. It helps me out tremendously. It doesn't cost you a thing. It's free on Monday night or Tuesday morning, depending on where you are. It's also free every day, but in return, we try to stream as much as we can. I do daily live streams doing what I'm doing right now. The live streams are either fancy serial number hunts or coin hunts. On Wednesdays at 8 p.m. and on Fridays at, it's going to be a new start time, but it's been high noon. I not only search, there's another over-inked, interrupt myself, over-inked 6. I not only search $501 bills looking for fancy serial numbers. Boy, that's close to something fancy. It just didn't pull it off. 60022444. I searched a $250 box of dimes looking for silver dimes. We recently had a box we found 11 silver dimes in. They got a melt value of over $2 a piece. By far the best box I've ever had. Then we had a $500 box of half dollars looking for silver, proofs, commemoratives, air coins, varieties, magic coins, not intended for circulations. Just all sorts of stuff you can find in a $half box. Nickels and half dollars are my two favorite things to search, though dollar bills are sneaking up on it. You gotta forgive my sniffly nose. I have been sick the last 5 days with an upper respiratory sinus nastiness. So it was either not stream or stream with the sniffles, so you all get the sniffles. Alright, let's find something really cool. Well, that's a find. I'll take that. That's a find. It's one of the minor finds, but it is a find. MD 21618141 $10 bill. No. 21618141. That, you know, so that probably does have some value above face value a little bit, Decade Dawn, with the alternating ones, but it's not super fancy. It'd have to be in absolute perfect condition, and you'd have to find someone that really wanted it, but possibly. Yeah, it'd be nice to have a few of those, huh, John Jacobs? Yeah, this is a trinary note, and that has a value, a little bit of value above face value. A trinary note is a note that only has 3 numbers making up the serial number. In this case, 1, 8s, and 7s. 11, 877, 871. Binary note would be much more valuable, but trinary notes are going for about $1.50 on eBay if they're in nice shape. That one is in nice shape. I shall keep it. Some people don't keep those because, yeah, almost a radar. Almost. So it's a find. Finds have been few and far between tonight, so we will keep it. 25, 26, 27, 67. Not what we're looking for. We are in our last $100 of the hunt tonight. Then we're going to do a giveaway. For the giveaway, you have to be 18 or older or 13 or older with parental permission. And you have to be here at the end of the stream, which is in about 10-15 minutes. And enter exclamation GAW when prompted. We'll let the computer pick a winner, and I'll ship it to you. All you got to do is claim it at that point. You never know. The treasure hunting aspect of this is what hooked me. You certainly don't find great finds every time you search, but in the past almost 4 years, my grandsons have achieved quite a coin collection. We've started trying to complete sets of coins. We have a complete set of Lincoln cents, except for 2. 955, 888, 78. Boy, 10 bills later, that would have been 5 8s in a row, and that would have had a nice value and be a trinary note with 9s, 5s, and 8s. Why couldn't they have sent that one back? They've got both of them have an amazing collection. We have a complete Jefferson nickel album. It's only the second one of those I've ever seen, but it's not extreme. Look at that 2. Usually you will find raised numbers out of alignment with the rest of the numbers, and we call those gas pumps or odometer notes. That 2's a little low out of alignment, and that's only the second note I've ever found with one that's low. So I'm going to keep it. I don't know that it has any value. I don't really think it does, but I've not seen very many, so I'm going to hang on to it. It's going in the cool envelope. Hello, Jay Billings. That's right. Noah's World is underage, and his parents have sent me an email saying he's eligible each time that he won. I have to stay on the right side of YouTube rules and COPPA laws because I want to be able to keep doing this and not lose my freedom. All right, we've got 30 some bills left to search. Then we're going to be doing the giveaway. I am looking here for a date before 2000 because that gives me some additional things to look for. I'm looking where that A is for a bill ending in an X or a Y because those are more rare, or a star. Star notes have become wildly collectible the last 6 months, going for double face value on eBay. And star notes were printed as replacement notes for damaged or misprinted bills. Let's get one more good find, shall we? Can we get one more good find? If I find one, I'm going to want 2. 44 at the start, 49 at the end. Had that started 44 and ended 44, that would be called a bookend bill and would have value, and we would keep it, but it's a near miss. We do search live stream coins or currency every single night looking for good finds like that, and that was almost a great find. And actually it's not even a good find now that I look at it. 50550, 050550, but that 21 If that 1 or the 2 had been a 1 or a 2, it would have been a trinary note. As is, that is an extreme near miss of being a binary note or a really cool note. But it's not. But it's not. Tellister Powell? You really want to know? Or am I walking into something here? These are called Gloveworks by Amex. Gloveworks notes. Black nitrile gloves. Dollar bills and pennies especially, half dollars, are filthy dirty. So this is protecting me from them, not so much them from me. Although if you've got a nice silver coin or a valuable numismatic find, you don't want to touch it with your bare hands. You'll mess it up, cause it to tarnish. Yeah, Noah, consecutive serial number $2 bills. We do give those out quite frequently on here. A nice little collectible. All right, we've got 15 or 20 left here. Can we get one more find? I don't know. But if you're here and you're not subscribed, please do consider subscribing. We'd appreciate that. We are going to do a giveaway here in a while. We always do giveaways on our live vertical streams. And we do stream daily. Do a daily short video on our best coin finds of the week. Cool looking, but not anything. And we do a daily live stream like I'm doing right now on either dollar bill serial number search or coin hunting. You never know. Right now, these are the last $500 in the house that I hadn't searched. So unless I get more tomorrow night's hunt will be a box of half dollars. Or dimes, nickels, pennies. I got those too. Just a few bills left. Just a few bills left. We are going to go quietly into the night. 500 bills searched. A few good finds. A few good finds. We found that star note right there. We found this amazing star note that had a run size, a print size of only 500,000, making it more valuable. Another star note. We found an old historical birth date note. November 17th of 1896. I'm going to look up that date and see if there's any historical significance. It also could be someone's grandfather or father's birth date. And these things are wildly collectible. That's not so great a note. If that was 1996, where somebody was going to be 28 years old this November, they'd be going for $10, $20 on eBay right now. We also found one trinary note. Very light on the finds tonight. This one has only 3 numbers making up the serial number, which does give it a value of $1.50 or more. So those were tonight's find. Now we're going to do a giveaway though. So this is your last chance to subscribe. If you're not subscribed, well, thank you, Sherry. I appreciate you. You're a loyal follower. I really appreciate it. Well, thank you for not walking me into a punchline there, Telestar. I appreciate that. Here's what we're giving away. Let me start the giveaway. You're going to have 4 minutes to enter. It's going to pop up on your screen in chat and say a GAW has started. For the viewer, use exclamation GAW, exclamation GAW all together to enter the raffle. You do have to be 18 years of age or older, or 13 years of age or older with parental permission to enter. This is currency from the Philippines during World War II. After Japan took over the Philippines, they outlawed all their currency, destroyed it, and they printed this currency that could be used then in the Philippines. That is a 10 centavo bill from the Philippines during the wartime, and look at the size. That's a dollar bill. It's less than half the size of a dollar bill, I would say. Really cool. 10 centavos. And a 5 centavos bill. We're going to give those away, and I bet most of you don't have those in your collection. but we're going to give it away. We're going to give one prize away. You're going to get both of those. In appreciation for you being here tonight, you want to type in exclamation GAW. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe. Free tonight. Are we Tuesday morning? We're almost Tuesday morning. It's still Monday night here. Tuesday some places, but it helps me out tremendously and doesn't cost you a thing to subscribe. We would appreciate that. Also consider hitting that thumbs up button. If you enjoyed the content tonight, hit that thumbs up button. That helps us get seen by more people on YouTube, lets them know we're doing a good job, or at least a mediocre job. I'm okay with mediocre some nights. Our finds were mediocre at best tonight, but the effort, I'm telling you, the effort was there. A bowl of rice? I don't know what you could buy for these. I read up on these, and I have a 50 centavo note too that I'm keeping for myself. And evidently, not very many people got 50 centavo notes. This was like big, big money on the 50 centavo notes. Those are going on my collector shelf. You have 1 minute and 33 seconds left to enter the giveaway. 1 minute and 33 seconds. We got 23 people entered and over 100 people watching. 89 people watching now. 23 people entered. I don't know. Either you're all under 13 or you don't want to win my Japanese money from the Philippines. I don't know. Or 50 of you have fallen to sleep. I am good for insomnia. I am good for an insomnia cure sometimes as well. It's still big money. There you go, Jay Billings. Thank you for that 949. Hello, Paz. Good to see you. Exclamation GAW. Let me see how much time we got left. 46 seconds. I'm going to switch over to the screen that shows you the countdown. Puts the pressure on you. Puts the pressure on you. We've only got 37 seconds left. Exclamation raffle. Right now you got about a 1 in 23 chance to win these. That's pretty low. That's why a lot of people don't do giveaways on these, but I'm not a lot of people. Hey, if your odds are 1 in 23 or 1 in 230, I don't care. Somebody's going to win them, but you got to enter right now. Exclamation GAW, exclamation GAW. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe because it helps me out a bunch and it's free to you. 7 seconds, exclamation GAW. The 24th person got in. Will anyone else get in? Oh, jumped up to 26, 2 under the gun. Good luck, everybody. The winner of these 2 Japanese printed Philippines currency bills is Ultra Meticulous. Congratulations, Ultra Meticulous. You are the winner. I tried to give you something the other night and you gave it back as a giveaway. I got it sitting over here still, Ultra Meticulous. Your broken ladder. I got a feeling you might hang on to this one. Congratulations, Ultra Meticulous. You are the winner. Now, Ultra Meticulous, here's what you got to do, and I know you got it already because you've emailed me. You need to email me and claim your prize. You need to email me and claim those 2 beauties right there and give me your shipping address and I shall ship it to you, Ultra Meticulous. Yeah! Ultra Meticulous found a broken ladder I missed the other night, so I offered to give it to Ultra Meticulous, and they said to give it away, so I will be giving it away on a stream coming up. Ultra Meticulous, that's going to you as long as you claim it and send me your shipping address. If you don't send me your shipping address, this goes back over to the Island of Unclaimed Prizes. This is the only member of the Island of Unclaimed Prizes right now. CK16 South 6 won this silver certificate and has not sent me an email. I don't know where to ship it, so it's over there on the, well, it's on my desk right now, but it is getting ready to go over to the Island of Unclaimed Prizes. Very, very, very sad island. So, hey everybody, thank you so much for being here. Moderators, you're awesome. I could not ask for better moderators. Big thank you to the moderators. They're the ones in blue in the chat. Big thank you to our members. They're in green in the chat. They pay a little extra to be a member. They get some perks to go along with that. We appreciate you. And huge thank you to the 90 plus new subscribers tonight. Y'all are awesome. We're on that path to 10,000. All of our longer term subscribers, we appreciate you very much as well. So thank you. I plan, ship it to me, Jay Billings. You'll change your name to Ultra Meticulous right now, won't you? You're welcome, Jimmy. Appreciate you being here. I plan to do this tomorrow night again around 10 p.m. So if you're not doing anything tomorrow night, come see me. I'm going to do it again. My email address, one of the mods right now is going to put up !email, and my email address will pop up. Look at that. It's magic. Thank you to Todd. If you want to email me, you got any questions or anything, if you want to sign up your youth for our free hunts once a month on Saturday, email me there. We can put you on the wait list. My email is PasSpareTime@yahoo.com. I appreciate you all for being here tonight. I love doing this. I love introducing this to new people. And I think we are using a format that is getting this in front of a lot of people that had no awareness of this great hobby. So thank you all very much. All right, Noah, see you tomorrow night. You all sleep well. Have a great Tuesday. And until then, I'll see you again soon when Paul has more spare time. God bless and good night, all. Yeah, I'm still here. Karen, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the Paul Spare Time family. Thank you.